Last hour, what Tottenham sources have said about a potential Qatari takeover. Welcome back to Tottenham News Today channel. We heard last week that a consortium from Qatar is plotting a full takeover of Tottenham Hotspur, and a fresh update has now revealed what sources inside the club think about the chances of the deal being pushed through. While it has been an open secret for a long time that Spurs are looking for some investment into the club and are open to selling a minority stake, we heard last week that a full takeover of the North London club could be on the cards. It was revealed that a group of Qatari investors want to buy a controlling stake in the club, with their takeover potentially set to take the form of a phased buyout. Interestingly, the report suggested that should the consortium successfully manage to do so, they could offer Daniel Levy a long-term management contract to continue running the club. What sources inside Tottenham think about a potential Qatari takeover? While the identity of the investors is not known, it is pointed out that they are private individuals rather than the government-backed Qatar Sports Investment or Sheikh Jassim. This claim was also backed up a couple of days ago by Football Insider, who asserted that the consortium would be willing to pay around £3.5 billion to buy Tottenham. However, a fresh update from BBC Sport has now suggested that those inside Hotspur Way are not expecting any big developments regarding a takeover in the immediate future. The outlet claims that sources with knowledge of Spurs' ownership situation have played down the situation when asked specifically about the Qatari interest. A lot of Spurs fans are at the end of their patience with the current owners and would prefer to see them move on as quickly as possible. However, as we saw with other takeovers across the Premier League over recent years, the negotiations are usually extremely long and deliberate. Given that we are talking about billions of pounds, the chances of a deal being struck rapidly are slim, which is why Tottenham supporters are unlikely to get their wish anytime soon. Bayern Munich forward Harry Kane has not ruled out a return to Tottenham Hotspur amid growing uncertainty over his future in Germany. Journalist Ben Jacobs has exclusively told GIVEMESPORT. The England captain was linked with a surprise move back to the Premier League earlier this month and would reportedly entertain a return to North London almost 2 years after leaving. Reports in Germany 2 weeks ago claimed Bayern are considering replacing Kane with a younger striker after the 2024-25 season. The Bundesliga giants have already held discussions over potential alternatives to the 31-year-old. Harry Kane eyeing Tottenham return. Jacobs, speaking to GIVEMESPORT, revealed that it remains unclear whether Spurs would be open to Kane's return, having spent heavily on a club record signing of Dominic Solanke last summer. Tottenham reportedly hold a first option agreement on Kane, giving them priority to re-sign him ahead of other clubs if Bayern decide to sell. There is reportedly no fixed fee in Spurs' agreement, meaning they would have to trigger his £54 million release clause or negotiate a price with the German club. Kane is under contract at Bayern until June 2027 and is reportedly the club's highest paid player, earning around £400,000 per week. According to reports from Italy, Tottenham Hotspur are prepared to spend a huge figure in the summer to ensure that they win the race for one of the Serie A's most deadly forwards. Tottenham, one of several clubs eyeing Marcus Thuram. Spurs have evidently been long-term admirers of Marcus Thuram, with the forward first linked with a move to N17 2 years ago, prior to his switch from Borussia Mönchengladbach to Inter Milan. The 27-year-old has gone from strength to strength since his switch to Serie A and is having an exceptional campaign at the moment, having managed 13 goals and 7 assists for the Nerazzurri in 24 league games so far. It has emerged over recent days that Spurs are plotting a sensational move for the versatile Thuram as Ange Postecoglou looks to add to his attacking stocks in the summer. How much are Tottenham ready to pay for Marcus Thuram? When Tottenham's interest in Thuram came to light a few days ago, it was pointed out that the Frenchman will not come cheap as he has a release clause of £71 million in his contract. It was revealed that he is also wishlist of other Premier League sides, with Arsenal and Manchester United both keeping an eye on him. A new report from Interlive has now offered an update on Spurs' interest in Thuram, while reporting on the Lily-Whites' attempts to secure the services of Nerazzurri boss Simone Inzaghi. The outlet claims that the Inter striker is indeed on Tottenham's wish list, with the club allegedly viewing the former Borussia Mönchengladbach star as a potential heir to Harry Kane. it is revealed the Serie A club will demand a fee of £66 million to let the forward leave, with the publication asserting that the amount does not represent an insurmountable obstacle for Spurs. Given the comfortable position Tottenham are in with respect to profit and sustainability rules, they should be able to compete financially with any side across Europe for the best players. However, the challenge the Lily-Whites will have is convincing elite players to reject other offers in favour of a switch to North London, particularly if they are not in the Champions League next season. Spurs might feel that bringing Inzaghi to the club as a replacement for Postecoglou may potentially give them an advantage in the race to sign Thuram. That's it for today's update. If you like the video and want to keep up with everything Tottenham, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications for our latest content. Remember to give this video a thumbs up and share it with other Spurs fans. Let's build our Tottenham News Today community together. Thanks for watching. And as always, come on you Spurs.